Ever felt judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? Is this your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 12th. See Home Club for details.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Greetings, Podquesters. I am Colt Hawkins, famous bard of the podcast Intelligence Check. Intelligence Check is set in a Tolkien-esque world where our party members are forced by fate down the road of adventure. Literally, fate is physically forcing us. We keep trying to walk away, but the damn thing never lets up. Now I know what you're saying. Another D&D podcast? But trust me, I'm worth listening to. I mean, we're worth listening to. And doesn't this accent make you just want to trust me? Intelligence Check celebrates the camaraderie of lifelong friends, joking around a table while remaining true to their characters and story. We bring you short, bi-weekly adventures full of action, banter, too many tentacles, and a naked dwarf. Oh, dear God, someone please put some clothes on that dwarf. So roll an intelligence check, because the show you're listening to now is awesome, but you'll need something to hold you over while you wait for new episodes. Oh, come on, is that really the tagline we're using?
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
So before we kick off this next session, episode, whatever, we do have a new...
What is this? What we're doing?
An episode.
Welcome to the episode, everybody.
It's our new session. This is a new episode for the listeners. All right. But we do have a new guest, and the new guest is Aaron Dallavila.
Yo.
And go ahead, introduce yourself. What are you doing? What do you got coming up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Aaron Dallavila. First off, Matt, thank you for having me. I've been really looking forward to this experience. I'm best known for a couple movies that are on Hulu right now. First of which is Pledge. The other one's Trick. I've got 3 movies in post-production right now. One is at a festival right now playing until the 18th. It's going to hit another festivals and probably get distribution. It's called All Those Small Things. And the second one is Alpha Rift. That's a lead role of that one where I play a fanboy turned modern day knight who has to fight against supernatural evil opposite genre legend Lance Henriksen. So that's looking to sell right now. Yeah. He was an honor to work with Lance. He's just an absolute legend, and he's one of the funniest guys I've ever met. And then I have a third project, which is a secret project that is in post-production as well, and I'm currently filming a secret project. And if you want to see some of my voiceover work, I've worked with Liberty Mutual. I've worked with Earth Defense Force Iron Rain, voicing the voice of Philip. the youngest of the EDF Blast team. And then also the animated feature film Fireworks, which is an animated movie by G Kids. And if you want to keep in touch with me, just follow me on Instagram at Aaron Della Villa. I've got a gamer song out right now called D20 Alpha Rift Tribute. And I've got another gamer song on the way called The Legend of Villa.
Damn. That's a lot.
Hey,
My resume is a lot shorter than that.
Wait, what's a lot shorter than that?
Oh, I said my resume.
Hey,
I'm a student film in college, and I'm on the famed podcast Microphones and Monsters.
I like that. I like
Bro.
that second one.
Yeah.
You might have heard it.
Bro, there's no comparison. You know, for me, man, it's just I think I'm just a straight up workaholic, man. You know, so I'm just like throwing shit at a wall, seeing if it sticks. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's what it takes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like I can't tell you the amount of auditions I go on and I don't get. So literally I'm just like, all right, let's try this now.
Yeah, and I'll say the D20 video. That's how I found out about you, because I got an email about it, and I was like, I liked your story that you just started getting into D&D. You were super hyped about playing, and I was like, look, we don't do interviews, but we play. You want to come play with us? Like, I like your enthusiasm and everything for it. So yeah, come play with us.
Thank you, because you know, in Pledge, the character who plays Justin, Zach Bird, he's a huge D&Der, and after we did the movie Pledge and it got distribution, he was like, hey, we should do a D&D sort of thing to introduce the movie to my community, because he worked with Ashley Johnson of Critical Role in a movie, and I was like, yeah, I'm totally down. So I played a rogue in that one, and I was like, yo, this is really fun. I want to really get into this. And it's funny how it came back around, because doing Alpha Rift, that character inspired me to get back into the community, because that's exactly what he does. He plays a tabletop game called Alpha Rift, which is inspired from Dungeons and Dragons. So,
yeah.
And we actually have an actual game for it coming out. So you will actually be able to play the game Alpha Rift that is based on the movie.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
You'll have to sneak us a copy.
Yeah, there's two versions. Word on the street is there are two versions. There's one version that's like super, you got to know about the lore and stuff, you know, super, like it goes as deep as D&D, and the other one is like, I'm a total noob, I can learn how to play this within 45 minutes.
User
you know
friendly.
What I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Beginner's
one that's
kit.
super. Yeah, exactly. So I think they're just still deciding on which one to go with, but we know that the website and everything will be launched soon, because I think word on the street is that we'll be having a sale on the film very soon. So I'm really pumped for people to see that role. I'm really pumped. I think a lot of people are going to like it. It's just pure fun, and I think that's what we really need right now in entertainment, is just fun. I think people just need to have fun right now.
Exactly. Well,
Agreed.
speaking of fun, let's have some fun.
What are we doing here? I don't know, man. I've heard some of your episodes, bro. I'm kind of nervous, bro.
Pro tip: don't go down any kind of stairs.
Yeah.
Downstairs
Don't
is
go
bad.
Or
Downstairs is
do,
always bad.
because there's stuff there.
That's not going to work, because I'm currently playing D&D once a week with the Alpha Rift cast to kind of get more into it. And one of our cast members, who's literally like was playing with us, like when they're like, and the DM will say, and there's a group of stairs, he'll be like, Jim has already started walking down the stairs. So I'm not doing that approach this time.
Well, where we left off, the guy, Julian, Victor, and Aleister have just climbed out from under a rock that lifted up, and Virath.
Yes.
You see off in the distance, about 500 yards, like you're on the outskirts of town. You've been investigating this town, looking for something, and you see off in the distance, 500 feet away from town, you see a giant boulder. It looks like it's just cut in half from the ground, and it like hinges up, and you watch a big metal suit come crawling out a Mythos School crypt folk climb out wearing a trench coat and fedora and
tie.
A little black cat with, it looks like there's like a greenish tint to him climbing out as you're looking from a distance. And I'm going to leave you there. Oh, what'd you say?
Some weird specimens.
No truer words have been stated.
It's quite the trio.
I'm going to leave you there on that. You other three, you just came out. You see that mountain. You see a mountain, very large mountain. It's very misty around it, like a storm is kind of brewing around the area, and then that town's 500 feet away, and it is very cold outside and snowy.
So, what exactly are we supposed to be doing here again?
Judging by what I was sensing back in the portal room, there was, a really dark and quite grotesque presence coming from the image showed a mountain, kind of similar to the mountain that's over there, being very foreboding like. So my guess is we need to go there. Probably find out more about that particular location before we go there. That's kind of all I have to go off of.
Yeah, Victor just starts sprinting towards the mountain.
And I stop him.
You don't have your scarf and mittens.
I jump in front of Victor as he's sprinting, and I stop him in his tracks.
No,
I say,
Victor is not sprinting towards the mountain. Victor did not do that.
No.
Steven told a lie.
Would be lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they're probably west of the where they came out from underneath the rock. They're 500 feet west of the town. You're probably maybe 50 feet out of town, hiding up in some brush to the northwest. So you're kind of there's a pretty big distance between you and them right now.
I will wait then in the brush.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and get going. I'd rather not stand around here too long. I'm not very fond of all of this snow around.
Mm-hmm. You know, when snow melts, it turns into water.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm worried about.
Let's head over to the town. Maybe there's someone there.
Yeah, we could do that. It's probably the most
I
logical
hear
decision.
someone copying my voice.
I was here first, okay?
Virath hears someone speaking with his voice, and he becomes more interested.
Yeah, so we'll make our way over to the town proper.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
mosey.
Mosey?
Mosey's
Mosey's good.
Yeah, so as you get on the outskirts of the village, you don't see anybody like mulling about doing anything, but you do see one old guy just walking through the village like he's got a purpose kind of deal. But he is moving slow and he is very old.
He's moving slow and he's very old.
I mean, it sounds like those two things are related.
Yeah. But he's walking with like conviction. Like he's
Like he owns the
He's
place?
going
for
somewhere.
being old and slow, he's got like a little bit of a like pep, but not because he's really, really old.
Quite the confounding old man.
The way he walks confuses me so.
It vexes me. I'm terribly vexed.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hey. Oh. We weren't expecting any visitors coming into town. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. Where were you going today?
Oh, I'm just taking my early afternoon walk. Would you like to join me? I have to keep these old bones moving, or they will freeze up. And he slaps, like he's like shakily, like reaches down and pats on his knee, and he's like
Dislocates a hip.
like he presses in, and you could definitely tell that he's like really, really skinny underneath his baggy clothes.
Excuse me. We didn't catch your name.
Fuck.
Fuck is a very interesting name. Is it a local name?
I hear the fuck, and my ears perk up with interest from the bushes. Still, they do not know that I'm here.
I'm pretty sure fuck is of German origin.
Yes.
Frickin'.
My name is Larry. I had a name for everybody else but him for some reason.
Larry. Fine.
Damn it,
Nice to meet you, Larry. My name's Victor.
Is Larry short for something?
I think it's usually short for Lawrence.
Well, what brings you two into town? As he looks down at the cat and at Victor.
He didn't look at Julian.
I was about to say, but we're gonna go into this village and there's just mech suits everywhere? Because that would make me really feel sad. And not super special.
That's a mighty fine golem you have there.
Yes, his name is Julian.
Oh.
Hold on, this might be funny. I want to roll a deception check real fast.
Okay.
I have no bonuses. Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
What's that?
No, you're right.
Oh,
we did
shit.
forget. Yep.
Ace is a crit, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
It is,
I
but we
want
don't
the
get
ace.
those because
we on rare occasion get them, and it's awesome when we do.
Do you get another chance for inspiration? Is it every session, or is it...
Well,
Every session.
One per session.
Use it or lose it.
session.
Use it or lose it. You can't talk normal.
What are you talking about? He is talking normal.
Like
He
Robert
never
Downey
breaks.
Jr.
Never
Tropic
breaks
Thunder.
character.
He doesn't break character
Yo,
until the
that's-
Morons
that's-
episode.
That's,
Yes,
one of
there
my
you go.
favorite shows. What do you mean, you people? What do you mean you people? I'm the dude disguised another dude playing another dude.
I don't drop the accent until after the DVD commentary.
Exactly. Come on.
All right, I roll a 10 on deception. I'm going to pretend to be an actual golem.
All right. How do you do that?
That's a very good question.
That's why he rolled a 10.
This one serves as protection for these two.
Oh, you taught it how to talk. That's great.
There
Oh,
was no
yes.
requirement for education. I was designed for speech.
Oh, it's very responsive.
Yeah, we can't
okay.
usually get it to be
I
quiet.
have to move, or else I will get stuck out here.
All right, well, where are we going? We'll tag along with you for a while. By the way, my other friend is Aleister.
Oh, nice. Are you sure you want to be here?
Well, I'm
No.
not sure that I really want to be here. In fact, I would probably rather not be in the snow if I could help it.
He doesn't respond because he's
Okay.
the cat's meowing.
There we go. Okay, I was just waiting.
I'm so proud of you, Adam, for remembering. So proud of you.
What did you say, Adam? I can't even remember.
I was saying, are you sure you want to be here?
Oh. Why wouldn't we want to be here, Larry?
Oh, because of the illness. Well, didn't you come from another town nearby?
Yes, the town of Rockford.
Oh,
We've been traveling a little bit. We're from a little farther away. Can you tell me more about the illness? What happened?
oh yes, it stopped the trade. I imagine you being from further away, you might not have heard about that. But, yes, illness comes and takes a new person every day, and then somebody disappears every night in the storm.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
Yeah, it does sound ominous. Are you the only one left in town?
Oh, no. That just people trying to avoid each other as much as possible. I run the inn with my granddaughter.
Well, perhaps the inn will be more fruitful. That sounds like it'd be a good place to investigate. You can run along and just accompany him on his walk, I suppose. But if you could get me pointed to the inn, that sounds great.
Elderly individual, the organics with me require shelter and sustenance. Please point us to the most hospitable dwelling.
That would probably be the inn, Julian. Larry, can you point us towards the inn, or are you heading back there right now?
Oh, we can head there and get some hot tea put on. So, Virath.
Yes.
You see them walk into town, and you see
them
okay, so you're following
without them knowing that I'm behind them.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I can definitely do that. That is a 18.
18. Okay. How are you going about following them? Like, what are you doing? You're a big dude.
Yes, but you see, even though I am big, I am still quite adept at moving with grace of a ballet dancer.
Okay.
So I am ducking between brushes, and they cannot see me, not even the cat.
I mean, it's true. My passive perception is only 14.
Yes,
So.
that is correct.
Mine's 17. You just barely hid from me.
I know.
What was your stealth?
18.
18.
I got passive perception of... Oh, wait, that's 15. Never mind. I was looking at investigation. I was like, why is that so
Ooh.
high?
So I am Gucci. I go like, shing, boom. What was that? Shing, boom. What was that? Shing, boom.
I am gonna say the old man would be looking in that direction, so I'm just gonna see if he sees anything.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
With his old eyes, he sees nothing.
Damn cataracts.
I have deceived the old as well.
But you do know, Virath, you do know that people have been getting sick in this town.
Yes.
You also know that the population does get lower. People are disappearing at night. And whenever the storm comes, and you take shelter outside of town whenever the storm does come, and there's
And
always
that's-
somebody... Huh?
The storm is when people get taken.
Yes.
So, does the storm come every night?
Yes.
Okay, so people sick. How many people get taken per night?
One.
Ooh, it's kind of like when the Pharaoh when God killed the firstborn in Egypt, but that's every night.
I was thinking like, and then there were none, but yeah, that works too, I guess.
Yeah, storm
They
every
completely
night.
disappear. Like they just completely disappear without a trace. That's what you know.
Yeah, one person. So what we should do is smear the blood on the doors. That was an internal thought. Not for the podcast.
Yeah, no.
It's like, you know we're recording
Adam
this,
will
right?
make you smear blood on doors if you say that you're
Yes.
going to do that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so you're following behind them, sneaking in between buildings, and y'all.
Which is funny. I'm like this 10-foot guy.
He's like Drex.
And I'm just literally able to disguise myself as a rock.
I don't know. I was thinking more like Kronk from Emperor's New
Yeah, I
Groove.
was thinking.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's
Like
good.
singing his own theme song and everything.
All right.
I will
So
tell you my past life as a vaudeville performer.
So y'all are approaching the inn, and so he leads you up to the inn, and he opens the door and slowly walks in.
Aleister's not going to wait. He's just going to scamper in as soon as it's opening.
Okay.
Just like a stray would.
Victor is not going to scamper in. He doesn't do much scampering. Victor will just walk in.
I will shamble in.
And I will say that Victor is cold.
Okay. Victor's cold.
Yeah, Victor's cold. Julian, your suit is kind of keeping you warm, but it is chilly. And Aleister's a cat and has fur.
And
All
is
right,
actually
is it
very
warmer
pleased.
inside?
Oh yeah. Well, it's warmer inside, but the fire. Whenever you enter, the fire is dying down, so it's kind of a little bit chilly in there.
Throw the old man
Aleister's
onto
actually
the fire.
Aleister's very pleased to find out that despite walking through all of this snow, he doesn't feel like his feet are all wet.
You're welcome.
Well, I think it was the other thing.
Item that I bought.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
never
thing
mind.
that he bought, yeah, it had nothing to do with
I
you.
thought you were talking about the kitten mittens.
Oh.
that too. It's double layered.
Double layered, I see.
Well, when he goes in, if it doesn't seem like anyone's doing it, since it's an inn, like, and if it's not in a private place, Victor would probably go over and try to stoke the fire, maybe put a log on it. He knows how to do that kind of stuff.
Okay,
He's a
yeah,
cook.
yeah, you can do that.
He knows how to handle fire.
Speaking of fires, that sounds like an excellent place to go take a nap.
Yeah, you could do that too. And you hear Larry call out, "Oh, Juliet, could you please
No.
put?
No.
Could you please make some tea? Put a kettle on and bring enough out, or make enough for 1, 2. A cat? Does the cat drink tea?
I would
He
prefer
prefers
milk.
milk if you have any.
I'm sorry, we don't have any milk.
Yeah, we'll just get him some tap water. Some
What's a tap? Okay.
When I hear that there's not any milk, I burst out and I say, "Why don't you have any milk?"
You come into the room.
I would like to
All
see
right.
what the hell just did this.
Oh, what? This, there's a giant.
I grab the man and I intimidate him. And I'm gonna roll for intimidation, and I say, "Why don't you have any milk for the cat?"
Okay, what are we looking at?
yeah, like
What
Victor's on the other side of the room stoking the fire. He turns around and sees a 10-foot man holding the old man screaming about milk.
And not
Yeah,
Julian.
describe yourself. Yeah, describe what Virath looks like.
Virath is a very, very large man. He kind of looks like that God Killer from those PS4 video games. He's kind of bald. He kind of looks identical to that. Not gonna, cross talk here on, lores and stuff.
What was that called? Deity of conflict?
God of War. yes, deity of conflict. Yeah. So he's huge and terrifying, but there's sort of a, softness in his eyes.
He's concerned
Oh
about
my
that milk
God.
for the cat.
It comes in the softness comes in flashes, and so he's quick to anger, and slow to tools. He's not very good with tools. But yeah, so he grabs the old man and he says, "Why don't you have milk for the cat? This is unacceptable."
Roll for intimidation.
That's a 5 plus a 5, which is a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. He
Which is not exactly the roll I was expecting.
No.
he reaches over and you noticed he wasn't walking with a cane, but he like reaches over and he grabs a cane that's leaning up against the bar and he just picks it up, his hand's shaking, and then he goes bonk like right on top of Virath's head. It says, "Unhand me, giant. Look.
Hey,
Look.
listen, you little shit. We can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way. I don't like getting hit on my head. I was hit on my head as a child. So we can do this nice, or we can do this easy, okay? Because you know what? We need milk for the cat. Cats need milk.
Hey,
I love
everybody,
animals.
everybody, let's calm down, please.
Why are you copying my voice, stranger?
This is just how I talk.
I'm just gonna drop the golem facade at this point and just speak over to Aleister. Aleister, what the fuck is going on?
I don't really know, but I kind of like this fellow. I think he has the right idea.
Who is this?
What?
Who is this man that sounds like Boris Johnson?
Boris Johnson.
No.
I come from many lands.
If you're talking about Aleister, you I don't think you'd be able to understand.
No,
him
yeah,
unless-
yes. I do need to point that out. When Richard talks in a British accent or a fake British accent,
Very fake.
you hear meowing.
Yeah, you don't hear the actual speech.
You hear the cat I hear the cat meowing. It needs milk.
The cat's fine. His name's Aleister. He's talking.
Has the daughter showed up yet?
Who are you? Who are you, man?
My name's Victor. Would you mind putting the old man down and just talking with us? The cat will be fine. He almost always gets milk when he wants it.
Describe what you look like again. I easily forget.
I've got like a snout and claws for hands and hooves for feet. But like not like completely like
Say no more.
animalistic.
I put the man down.
Okay.
He kind of looks like a mangy werewolf in a way.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I put the
With a
man
trench
down,
coat and fedora.
and I apologize to the
And a
man.
nice thin red tie.
Yeah.
Ooh,
This
ooh,
says
nice
this
touch.
says VS monogrammed on it.
Yep. Yeah.
Subtle. So I put the man down and I say, I am sorry, old man, for calling you a little shit, but I just know cats and cats need milk. So where can we find some milk?
He like shakily like brushes off his where you grabbed him on his clothes, and there hasn't been any milk here in months since trade stopped.
And I'm assuming the trade stopped when the illness happened, or the storms happened, or both happened.
Yes, Gollum that changes voices. I'm speaking in the wrong voice. yes, Gollum that changes voices. Yes.
I'm a very complicated Gollum.
These people are very
Yes,
strange.
everybody started getting sick. I imagine that it hasn't taken me over because I get plenty of sunlight and exercise every day.
Yeah, that's a good way to stay healthy.
I don't know. Maybe the illness just feels pity for you.
Illnesses feel pity.
And a woman comes out from the back with a kettle.
Hold on. Aleister, as a doctor, I kind of have to, make some corrections every now and then. Illnesses don't feel anything.
Well, I have seen Stranger Things. I have seen Stranger Things.
Yes.
I mean, especially when magic is involved.
True, yes, but you're still wrong.
And I come in and
this
say,
scene is insane.
I know. I love it.
and I come in and say, oh, illnesses feel much things.
No, they don't. At all.
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
What was your name again, sir?
It better have doctor in front of it, because we're going to have some words.
My name is and then my name, and as I say my name, you can hear like the crash of thunder. My name is.
Well, I'm gonna say they hear a gust of wind blow outside.
Is this like Friday?
My name is Virath. Shut up! This is my moment. Virath Vathala. I am the god of vengeance, but I only choose to take my vengeance at certain moments.
Well, I suppose that's your prerogative.
It was a mother gave me this name. I'm actually quite a nice guy. But don't mess with me. I can't kill you. Just saying.
It's kind of interesting. Did she give you the whole God of Vengeance thing too?
Yes.
You can't hear. He's meowing at you.
Oh yeah, he is meowing at you.
I have gone over to look at the cat, and I ask his friends, "Do you mind if I pet this feline? I really love animals."
Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here. Your illness that feels pain, all the pain. I hope you're enjoying this first episode with Aaron Dallavilla. It was so much fun playing with him. Like, oh man, you are in for a ride for sure. This is going to be a lot of fun and probably more horror than the last arc was. Will Virath get Aleister his milk? I don't know. We'll find out. If you enjoy this episode, make sure you go to mikesandmonsters.com. We got links to everything. Go leave us a 5-star rating and review. It is greatly appreciated. And if you would like to support us in more ways, head on over to our Patreon, where you can get ad-free content, bonus content, and more. The music in this episode was by Fallen Highway Studios and additional music from Dark Fantasy Studio. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you join us next time here on Microphones and Monsters.